Sweet, 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 executive suite, sweet. Hello. You know what I'll do is I'll just throw my voice out so that every time I open my mouth, we have a red line. Because if I speak like this, then there is no red line. But if I speak like this, as if I am talking to an audience, then I redline every time I open my mouth. That's great. Okay. Like it sounds pretty effortful, but I will try. Python, PyChat. I'm not going to speak everything I type out loud this time. Okay, connect. I just did it again. Test 1 2 3. There, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. You see this map growing? So you go to the last video. I don't know if it's on the thumbnail, but if you go into the video, I'm definitely looking at this screen. There were not these many levels back yesterday. I'm not, so like last time I said that I'm going to sit down and kind of like build a blueprint of like what levels might fit, what levels I can, like what mechanics I can mix. I have a general sense of what that might look like, but I feel like for now, what I want to be doing before I have a concrete kind of like version of that blueprint, I want to play around more with the new mechanics that I have, just to see what unique combinations I can create, and once that's done, right? Once I have a version of that, then all of those pieces that I want to arrange and introduce in each campaign, I would have a better idea of what those are, because I don't see myself coming up with more of those by just like paper prototyping. So I wanna be with Tamashika. Okay, I wanna be with her. Jump pad. This can be a little bit longer, and I think this jump pad needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, let's try this. Apply, save. Let's make some levels that are extremely difficult. These are like, I'm just, I don't want to ease the player into this. It's just good luck. It's one of those where it's like, okay, you played enough of the game already. Now just act like you know what you're doing. I'm gonna act like I know what I'm doing. Now this shooter will show up there. Oh man, I almost had it. See, this is like the sequence of actions that you have to perform to make it just like, to cross the level even, is exactly the way I want this mode to feel. 160. 160. Let's get a little bit more of an arcing motion there. That's a lot of arcing motion, man. That's a lot of arcing motion. That's I just need to be a little bit more patient with the pace at which I can make more combinations, because like the last thing I want is for this to feel exactly like transcend mode. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this guy be up, because I think he is kind of like colliding with the jump pad. It's too much information. Yeah, I like this arcing motion. Is it too difficult? Gunner can be over here. You know what? Instead of this guy being a gunner, let's just make him a charger too. Apply. And just because it's feeling a little bit empty, I want to add another balloon here. Timing that swing. Oh man. He's not seeing me now in time. That's the issue. Apply, save, apply, save. You know, I think what's wrong with this right now is that there is mrun gunner 1. Yeah, this, I need this. This is what's missing here. Level fast gunner. Oh wait. Oh, that's what's wrong here. I need this guy to be fast runner. No, I can't have that. Wait. A anim speed 200. Nice. This is much better. Let's give you some waypoints. And let's give you some waypoints. Oh, this section is really cool. I'm gonna show you, wait. Yeah. All right. Nice. I think this spacing is almost perfect, but we can go, I think, one step further. And this balloon. Okay, this we you know, I'm gonna keep making this, and we will come back to pretty these up later. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time with with the props right now. That's just not the time for that. Wait, this guy, is this guy also anim speed? Okay. Too hard. I'm liking these compulsory deflects. This gunner is kinda he's a bit much. Charger. Okay, cool. So now both the bullets are not coming to me at the same time. This, I think, if I go ahead with this level, is going to be a lot further up because it's definitely pushing the difficulty level a little bit. As working as intended, I would say. Okay. Okay, let's extend this now. You know, instead of going up, why don't we make it go down instead? Apply, save. This might break because yeah, I don't want to repeat this here. Wait, I'm gonna do something else. Oh, I think we're too many sections in, that's why it's not skipping. I get it. I didn't think that would work, but it does work. We need to think of a shortcut to skip sections. That's not tedious. How do I do this? This is the randomizer. I think a set of buttons over here would be just perfect. I already have the section count, so I think think. Okay, let's do this. A looking glass. Do current level. If game mode dot manifest dot active. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get game mode dot manifest dot level. No, underscore level. Damn. Data dot id. Data.id. Every frame, I don't want to be getting it in every frame. Manifest mode underscore level. Public level instance underscore level, so that we have a getter here, and game mode dot manifest dot level instance is not equal to null. For each var I is equal to 0, I is lesser than game mode dot manifest dot level instance dot sections dot count, and for, and over here we're going to do game mode dot no. If I think this GUI dot label GUI dot space, and over here we're just going to do I, and well, never mind this, if GUI button comma false. Why aren't you working, man? Type int to bool is equal to 1. Is it 1 or 0? 1. 1. If it is equal to 1, then where were we doing this? Yeah, debug spic I, and I think we can start this from 1. That's not how you write a for loop, my friend. Don't you worry about me, I'll be alright. Don't lose your mind. About you. Now I want to tell. Why, oh why? Do current level. Oh, it's returning. What a shame. What a shame. So if I'm testing a manifest level, this list should, aha, bruh. So we were testing, oh no, it didn't start. What happened? What happened? What happened? Debug skip. Do button. Oh, I have to toggle active, right? How does run work? Run manifest. I think this is already set, so I shouldn't need to do that again. Why does the section count go down? Is it I don't know, maybe it's changing the level? It shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that. So if I'm in this level and I want to test number 8, yeah, it seems like we're in the green. I want to do that again. Oh, this section is tight. Tight, tight, tight. Now we can specifically test this. Specifically. Nothing like an afternoon downpour. You know, instead of this rect trap over here, we'll just block. No, this is a charger. You know what? Screw a charger. I don't want a charger here. 2.5 block 1. This charger is now going to be blocked. 8. Whoa. Oh, nice little U-turn section we've got going here. Should we just change this? And I think you exit from here. 8. This is so neat, man. Okay, tight. Tight. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Wait, why are you, sir, shooting through the walls? Kind of funny why that's happening. Wait, I think it's happening because this is not of the same height. It's funny why it's still doing that. I remember fixing this. Yeah, you gotta really watch out for these guys now. Okay. This should also be the same height. Yeah, it's the edges that don't make sense sometimes. Oh, I know why the count is going down, because the debug skip actually prunes the level. So the best way to do it would be instead of, I think we instead of doing this, because this is already a pruned quantity, we want to actually get the level from the registry. So we do something like loom.registry.get manifest, loom.manifest.data.id. No, we can just access that directly over here, data.id. Yeah, so we have this, and then we do loom.registry.get, and here we can do dot sections.count. So this value will stay constant. It will stay the same even after the player skips once. Problem solved. So if I go here, yeah, see, it's still the same. Oof, close. Oof, 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 very close. Finally getting the hang of this level. Nice. The triple lob guys are nice. Here I think we're missing something. We'll have a balloon. Okay, and we will flip this balloon and a charger maybe. Okay. This gunner, give me a little bit more space. Eight. Okay, this is a little bit messed up right now because the approach is, this thing is an open platform, that's why. Yes, yes, M run 3. This level might need to put this a little bit further up. Really testing the reflexes. No, this needs to be fixed because this approach is too short. This guy is visible from here, like from here. Should we do another one of these? Number 3 and number 8. Should we or should we not? You know what I'm thinking right now? Like a feature where I can rotate the section. I still don't have that. Like if I want the entrance from over here, it's going to be very difficult to change. That's a toughie. Rotation always catches me, man. I'm still not very adept. Cursor. Cursor. Come on, bro. Come on. You can do this. I think it's x sine x 9 angle is equal to 3.141. Man, the problem with these angles is going to be that the segment I think the values will round off properly. X sine x cos theta. This is it. X cos theta minus y sine theta. P1, P2. I smell an AI amongst our midst. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you know what to write now. P2 dot y is equal to x sine angle y math. Stop changing. Y math cos angle. Rotate counterclockwise. X flip sector. Rotate clockwise sector. Rotate CW section. Okay, and this is a button, I think. Let's see if just want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. Okay, that's just the segments. Okay, just the segments. We're just gonna do the segments. Section, rotate counterclockwise. Nothing happened. Is there an error? Angle is not defined. Angle is not defined. Why would you do that, man? Why would you not define the angle, bro? Just define the angle, bro. Class is angle. Const. How about that? How about that? Huh? How about that? You happy now? You happy? Scos. Scos is not a function, guys. Scos. Is that clockwise? That doesn't look clockwise at all, bruv. Let's try that again. You know what? A helper function here would be great. Static rotate vector vec. How about I pass you the angle as well? Okay. Return. Do it in one line. Come on, do it in one line. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rotate vector. Now I can just say rotate vector I think this angle value can be, do we have a math.py here? We have a math.py, great. Because all these values are rounded, so I'm kind of, I'm a little bit curious how that's gonna play out. It might muddy the values. Spawn R, you know, hoping that this is working. It's the angle here. There you go. Wait. Into 180 by mathf.py because it's in radians. Waypoints, same logic, bruv. Same logic. For each this, I don't know if this, I'm messing up some by reference thing here. I can't set set this value. I can't set any of these values. This has to happen in place. No. X const x is equal to vec.x, const y is equal to vec.y, vec.x is equal to y is equal to, okay, so no return value for you. Hoping that this is now happening in place. I used to remember how to write JavaScript, but now I don't, so whatever. Okay, I took help from the internet and the AI. The AI is using me in real time, guys, in real time. Flip X if present. Here, how about you just +1 instead? And JSON.anchor.position can have the same treatment. I think this is also going to be a problem. This is a static. We will solve that problem when we run into it. You know, we'll handle the props later. Okay, show me the errors. Show me the errors. Rotate vector is not defined. Savage. You know what? It's not the worst. It is not though, but yeah, this level will have to be. No, can I X flip it now? Ooh. X flip again. Oh, all of these are now rotated. Charger. This gunner is flipped. This charger is going to attack. This gunner is flipped. This charger will attack. You can just chill, bro. And I'll have another gunner here. What do my waypoints look like? You, bro, you. You know that rotation function kinda slaps. Not bad. Not bad at all. 8. Now we're gonna go right into this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna need some some cover here would be nice. I like this guy. This guy is very you gotta really dodge him. This gunner doesn't play the same role, unfortunately. Should we put this guy on the ground? No move. Apply. Save. 8. Ah. No, no. Are these gunners not the same? Fast gunner, fast gunner, fast. They're all the same, man. Y25. Apply. Save. 8. Okay, this guy can be on the floor now. Apply, save. Man, I think we're getting there. Yeah, I think this is tight enough. Tight enough. I've got a nice little exit going here. This is not half bad. I'm assuming this would fix the closing issue. Let's go to one section before. Nice. Ow. I think even from here, because this guy gets spawned, you can see this. Actually, you know, this problem also happens in transcend modes. Transcend modes sometimes, very rarely. Here I'm kind of like I'm using that. I'm using these open sections more frequently. Need that variety going a little bit. Oh. I'm just putting these lights right here right now for show. I think by tomorrow I will have figured out what different lighting solutions I want for these levels. Definitely going to go a little bit more in the dynamic lighting side of things. Like, you know how the diyas flickered? I'm gonna do some version of that. Some version of that. Because like all the regular lights that we have is just, they're getting boring now. I want to see something new. I want to see something more dynamic. Should remove that eye stock photo thing. Okay, this is cool. This is very cool. More levels like this, please. Why wait? M run 3, save as M run 4. Okay. Manifest M run 3, M run 4. Save all changes, reset M run 4, baby. Let's do this. Mix up some of these mechanics. Yeah, this will be an immediate deflect. Sweet. And I think over here could be what is this? Height 4, fast gunner. One balloon here, and we'll do something fancy after that. Pow pow. That's like shoot and parry. So like this is nice because over here the player is kind of initiating this, because so now you're not waiting around for, like you're not waiting for the animation, which like I think it gives the player more kind of like, the timing of it is more in the player's hand, which is cool. You, sir, need to get up on the ceiling. Okay, and let's introduce those hidden enemy situations. You, sir, can appear to apply save. Nice. Okay. I want to beauty these up properly because I have like fine-grained control over the contours of the outside section, so I can like put props on the outside as well. I am super tempted to do the clouds from Lovely Planet 2. Just like fill out the level on the sides, that would be nice. But there's like the warp really, it brings all of that what's supposed to be the background in the foreground, so it's like, it adds a lot of noise to the landscape, to the visual landscape, and I don't want to mess that up too much. It's like it's very like clear, like when you're looking at the level, even when it's kind of warping in, it's just the level bits that are like super bright, colorful, sparkly and everything, but on the outside, like it's clean, unless of course you're in like stage 4 transcend mode where everything just explodes in the background also. Okay, where do we go from here? Some teleportation. Are we in the mood for some teleportation? You know, what you can do is you can just get combined here. Okay, and 0, 1, this can just become 1x flip instead. I'm so glad I made all these cool shortcuts. They're all coming in handy now. 0, 1, 2. Sir, you were not paying attention. Wait, what happened here? Number 3. Oh, this 0, 1, 2. This is hashtag 2 and apply, and then I can just do duplicate and you can become hashtag 3. So we have a nice repeating alternating starting section. We don't need to repeat it, but just run 4. I think if I'm in manifest mode, I don't need this. Oh, that guy really knows how to throw them energy balls. Around 4, huh? I'll just get rid of this repeat here. I don't want this. Grunt, no move, turret, TP balloon, apply. And this guy spins. All right, baby, color me up. Let's see what this feels like. What is this section number? This doesn't, not what I ordered. I remember we ran into this issue last time. Open. Chaos Central. DB balloon. Eh. I want to try something else. You know, one thing that we've been missing is shooters. There have been no shooters for a while now. Actually, I think I added just one shooter in one of the samurai levels, but that's it. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I won't lose my mind. disconnected. Why did we disconnected? What? Well, thanks for telling me, dude. Chat disconnected. I think it doesn't notify anymore, which is fine because I mean it notifies, but what it doesn't do anymore is try and reconnect. I removed that feature because like every time I would stream, I would like finish streaming, I would forget to close the chat window, and then it would continue to reconnect uh, even when the stream is off, you know. And that, as many times as I tried to fix the number of reconnect like attempts, it just wouldn't. So I was just like, bruh, I think we're done here. So I will just manually reconnect. Four, 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 open. Ceiling lamp. Where's my charger? Where is my charger? I thought you were no move, no move. Apply. I think this charger sees me now. That's the problem. Oh, this guy is way too sudden. Damn, the sun is out. Nice spins. And you can do up here for nice combo. Let's see what this feels like. I think I want to try and hit that blob. I want to try and hit that blob while I am teleporting. I think it goes away. It goes away, right? I think it goes away. You know what I want to try here? Check this out. Let's try some new catcher. Catcher is here, and all we can do here is draw. Oops. You, sir, can be a trigger, and you can warp me. And the sun looks so good, guys. I'm tempted to go out. Why didn't I turn? It's not supposed to do that, I think. Spin and then pull back. Now you see we can do all of this funky trick shot magic stuff here. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, gotta make some more trick levels. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get some vitamin D. All right, and I will see you guys again later tonight. Infinite bliss to all.